strange. Great neons.
What, those?
Bring neons back.
Ta-da!
IBC 2022. And I must be honest, I came here fully expecting to make a nice long video all about the latest camera launches and the must-have gadgets that we're all going to want to buy over the next year. The trouble is, I can't, because none of that stuff's here. It's a bit disappointing, if I'm honest. I've been to IBC quite a few times before, and I know it's called International Broadcasting Convention, but it's quite obvious at this show that broadcasting as a medium is in trouble. Normally, 10, 12, 14 halls at RAI in Amsterdam are split roughly 50-50 with boring engineering side and really interesting creative side with the cameras and the sound and the lighting. This year, it's like only one hall is the creative stuff and the rest of it is boring engineering. I reckon the star of this year's show is the Sony FR7, which is basically an FX6 in a PTZ body. What they've done is taken the sensor block off the front of an FX6, still with interchangeable lenses, and put it on a PTZ type gimbal with the rest of the camera in the body PTZ style. And in a way, that sums up what this year's show is all about. The trendy stuff is all robotics, or doing without camera operators. Not just PTZ cameras, but robot sliders, robot cranes, robot gimbals, robotic studios. And this shouldn't be a surprise because nobody under 60 is watching broadcast television anymore, so they haven't got any money and they're trying to run the thing with one person. In the past, Sony have been known to take over a whole hall at IBC, but this year, much smaller. Although they did have a really good demonstration of a virtual backdrop on a Japanese restaurant. But there were a lot of virtual sets at IBC, with virtual camera operators. In fact, we're all going virtual. I don't want to be too down about this, but I suppose that the point I'm trying to make is, what's the point of an international broadcast convention if broadcast media is slowly dying out? But don't get me wrong, I think there'll for a long time be a need for broadcast news and possibly broadcast sport as well. And if you're working in one of those fields, then great. But be aware that all of the efforts at the moment, certainly from this IBC conference, seem to be directed towards de-skilling our industry, running it with robots. And if robots could drive Volvos, we're finished.